Hi, guys. Welcome to some more Real Talk Dog Talk. I'm Tori.
And I'm Barb.
For those of you who haven't joined us before, if you have any questions or comments, you can email us at realtalkdogtalk@yahoo.com.
And if you are a regular listener and or emailer, keep those emails coming in. It gives me some great ideas.
Yes.
So you're out of the closet, Tori.
Oh boy. When did that happen?
Maybe, just maybe I'm using that term incorrectly.
Okay.
But I noticed today when I walked into your house
Yes.
that you are openly cuddling JoJo.
Yes. I'm doing it.
You are in love with her.
I am. It's true.
Last week we announced that Tori is keeping JoJo, and before that, she never really was around JoJo when I was here. But today, she was rubbing her tummy and cuddling with her. She actually laid down on the floor with JoJo.
I'll get on the floor with my dogs, okay?
And was rubbing her tummy and loving her, and
yeah,
so
it's official.
It's out.
It is. She loves it. She's on the couch all the time. She still kind of was getting up on the couch, but she wasn't supposed to.
Well, she does get up on your coffee table.
And that's a struggle because I'm actually going to get rid of that one. It's
in front of the window, so
right.
You can. You know what you need? What? You need one of those couches that has that leg extension in front of the window, and then they could lay there and look out the window.
I do, because I was looking out there, maybe just looking. I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like there's a reason. But she came up beside me, and she's a very quiet dog. And I turned and looked, and she had gotten all up on there and just sat next to me and looked up. Then looked out. I'm thinking, okay.
I would love to chastise you for poor training.
Yeah, that is terrible training.
But I did send you a picture of Poppy.
She likes desks.
Yeah. Also in front of a window.
Yeah. Well, and it's like she's just trying to look.
They are. They both are.
Yeah.
I was going to post it on the Primo Corso Kennels Facebook.
Yes.
And then I thought, what are we telling people about these dogs?
They really are well behaved. Okay. They're just trying to look.
Yeah. I have Poppy was sitting on the desk and watching the other dogs out the window, I guess. Yeah. And was unfazed by me standing there looking at her.
Oh, Mom, you're here.
And then she just continued to look. And when I finally said, hey, what are you doing? Then she decided she should probably get down.
Oh, you don't want me up here.
Right. Right. Oh. She must not have known.
I tell JoJo no and get down. And she's like, huh?
Well, I was suspicious because there's this one corner of the desk that looks, I don't want to sound dirty, but I think her fur oil.
Oh, yeah.
Is making it darker.
Yes.
I think she lays up there when I'm not there.
Well, I've seen the spot and I think so. It's like Jim's hair spot. Okay.
Right.
Jim lays anywhere and it's like a circle of fur stuck to whatever it is.
Right. So
busted.
We both have naughty dogs.
We do. We do. And let me tell you, they are the cutest naughty dogs around. Okay.
Well, I moved the ottoman, that giant round ottoman, in front of my living room window, and the dogs love it.
They love it.
They can just stand up when they need to look out or sit. Or
it makes me think of the Lion King. They stand up like looking out the window like
they break into song when they do it. Anyhow.
Moving on.
On that happy note.
Yeah.
All right.
So this week we have Veterans Day is tomorrow.
Yes.
So we would like to say thank you to all of the veterans out there and their families.
Yeah.
They are going through it too. And also, the heroic animals involved in Veterans Day as well.
Yes. Now, we're not, I feel concerned about this a little bit because I don't want people saying, we think dogs are more important than people.
Right.
But we are Real Talk Dog Talk, and the gratitude to the troops and their family
Mm-hmm.
is oozing
Yes.
from us. But dogs have helped a little bit.
Yep. They're important too.
Yep. We want to recognize those four-legged soldiers.
Yes. Well, and so let's start. I'm going to I looked up the definition of Veterans Day.
Oh, you
Yeah.
have a definition.
I do. So we can all be very clear.
Okay.
And we know it's a federal holiday that honors all who have served in the military, living, deceased, all the people beginning to end, or to now, I should say. And it originally was marked by the end of World War I on November 11th, 1918. But in 1954, they changed the holiday's name to include veterans from all the world wars, all the wars, all the American wars.
Right.
And one thing that I did find, I did not know, and I think is super cool, is, we wear the red poppies for the veterans on Veterans Day and all of that. Well, you can wear a purple poppy to honor the fallen animal soldiers.
That is beautiful.
It really is. It's it makes me want to go buy a whole bunch of purple poppies and just I didn't know. That's just a really cool thing.
That is I think that's a little known fact. I don't think I've ever heard it.
I have never even heard it. Yeah. So finding maybe a little extreme to go and buy all sorts of purple poppies, but I think it's very important to, because you know what? I maintain we really don't deserve dogs. No,
we don't.
And I think we have 4 today that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, actually we did some looking on, basically I just looked for military dog heroes.
Yeah.
And that's what we've got 4 different ones that we chose. These are just a few very impressive dogs, and there are so many more out there.
Yeah, there are. I was actually surprised, which I shouldn't have been.
No.
Dogs are amazing.
They really are.
So-
Actually, before we get into the stories, I got to tell you, I am breaking rules left and right
Oh, great.
because I am actually turning my phone on
Mm-hmm.
to read all the different things that the dogs do in the military.
Well, I would like to say I'm surprised by your breaking of the rules, but I'm not.
Well, it's about necessity.
Okay.
Honestly, I was Googling it on the way here.
Yeah. Well,
the
and
car.
you had your phone out just a little bit ago too. So
Yeah. One of the, I think the most common everybody thinks of is explosive detection.
right. Yeah.
And of course, that's a huge thing. The other one is sentry dogs, and those are just to alert troops of aircraft, other enemy soldiers, things like that. So they growl and bark and wake them up, let them know.
It's like an alert dog kind of.
Yeah, really. Which is why I have my dogs. I don't want my dogs getting in fights, but
Yeah.
if there's something outside, I definitely want them to let me know what's going on.
Exactly.
I don't raise mean dogs.
No.
And then they have, they referred to it as casualty dogs, but it's basically search and rescue, where they are looking for, the injured or dead soldiers, things like that. There's just so many scout dogs. Let's see what that one is. That's right. Straight from the internet, which is always correct.
Well,
Always, Tori.
oh yes. Every time.
Okay, these guys detect snipers, ambushers, and unlike sentry dogs, they do what?
What do they do?
It won't tell me. Oh boy. I think they do attack them.
Get them.
Yep. I think those ones are the actual fighters, yeah. Now, one thing that I don't know if we even really have it anymore, but they're talking about, was it in World War II? Messenger dogs. Uh-oh. See, this
Oh,
is why
yeah.
we don't turn our phones on.
It's true.
Sorry, guys. But a messenger dog. And I don't know if they really need that these days. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm shutting my phone off because I've broken my own rule. You know, that's the worst thing ever is when you're breaking your own rules. There's
Mhm.
something not right about that.
You made it.
I know.
You told me.
Okay. All right. No more weird noises there. Anyhow, so those are just a few of the jobs that the dogs do. And messengers, I don't know if they use them anymore, but sounds like a very effective way to use a dog in the military back in World War II.
Yeah. I saw
Mhm.
a video, or no, it was like an article of a soldier who had found a dog just in combat and ended up bringing him home. I don't remember the whole story, so
Brought him home. Did he help in the military end of it or anything?
he did some. I probably shouldn't have started this story unless I knew more information. I can't remember.
Oh,
what he
way to
did,
go,
but-
Tori. You
Yeah.
just blow it.
He ended up being like he was definitely a companion, but he did help out somehow. But
Right.
anyway, so
Well,
he
I think
ended up
one
becoming-
of these dogs, it might be the one you have, actually was found in New Guinea. Is that the one over there?
Oh, yep. Here.
Yep. I think that
Here.
was a stray dog.
Well, actually, let's start with that one. How
yeah,
about
do
that?
it.
We got Smokey.
Oh,
Okay, Smokey, the dog of many talents, the war dog of many talents, and let's see. Smokey was actually a Yorkshire Terrier. I could not even imagine. Okay, let me just say that because what, you know.
well, it's partly because you're a big dog person.
Yeah, that is true. I will say they got some fight in them.
No height requirement for the dogs, I guess.
Apparently not. So this dog was actually discovered in a foxhole in the jungle of New Guinea and became a companion of the American soldiers in the Pacific Theater. It's a tough word, sorry. So she's known for her agility and intelligence, and she accompanied the soldiers on reconnaissance missions, helped lay communication lines, and even just entertain the troops in their downtime, keep the spirits up.
Yeah.
I mean, that in itself, I think, is a huge deal too.
Make a big difference for me.
Yeah, for sure. Doing her tricks. She was brave, devoted, boosted the morale of the troops, and earned, this is ridiculous, okay, but she earned the title of Yorkie Doodle Dandy.
That's cute.
So, if that's not a patriotic name for a Yorkie, I don't know what it is. Okay.
I don't know.
But so she, cemented her little tiny self into the war dog hero. I don't know if there's a Hall of Fame, but
she was a war dog hero.
Yes, she was. Awesome. And again, 1 second, I've got to
take a bottle away from
yes
Jojo, who she loves.
Excuse me.
Traded the bottle for a stuffed bunny.
She don't like it.
Give me it back. Okay. She'll get used to it.
Should be fine.
Okay.
But, and again, who I never would have thought a Yorkie in war. But you know what? Again, you just cannot underestimate a dog.
I know. Yep.
You can't.
Yep. Okay. So, because I'm feeling salty.
Okay.
We have Salty, the life-saving sea dog. Oh, yeah. This is a good one. Salty was a Newfoundland dog, and that was back in the 19th century. And he had remarkable abilities as a water rescue dog.
No, those are the Newfoundland. Those are They're big, aren't they?
They're big. They're kind of like a Bernese Mountain Dog or
Okay.
Great Pyrenees, but I'd say bigger.
Okay.
And they're,
Okay.
I think they're generally black or white and black.
Okay.
Kind of patchy.
Gotcha. Okay.
And this guy was stationed, okay, see now, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, at Whidbey,
Okay.
Washington, or Whidbey Island Naval Air Station in Washington State.
Okay.
And he was trained to rescue the sailors who had fallen overboard or crashed into the water.
Wow.
Yeah.
All that fur must have made him buoyant.
Well, it keeps them warm for cold waters too.
Oh, yeah.
So it was something that they actually because of their size and their strength,
Mm-hmm.
it enabled them to just tow the sailors back to safety.
Oh.
And it earned him the title of the most decorated dog in naval history.
Well, that's pretty awesome.
And Salty saved numerous lives and soldiers, and the reputation of the Newfoundland dog as an exceptional water rescue animal was made.
I wouldn't have thought of them being a water rescue, but it makes sense.
Yeah, they're used for, oh gosh.
Also,
Yeah,
don't they go in the mountains too? Or is that a different kind of big dog?
They might like the mountain. They got plenty of fur.
Yeah.
You know, when we had Ivan, we had a Great Pyrenees.
Yeah.
That dog had a ton of fur, and he loved the winter.
He loved it. He would go diving into the snow mounds.
He'd like bounce up and plow his head into snow banks and stuff.
Come in with balls of snow hanging off all his fur.
Oh, they were terrible in his feet hair. We had to trim them out.
Yeah.
But they're similar to that, so I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know the whole history on a Newfoundland. I could probably tell you about the
Pyrenees.
Great Pyrenees because we had one, but
yeah.
I'm not familiar with their background, but they are powerful swimmers. I do know that, and they are used now not only in water rescue for military, but I believe I've seen shows where they do water rescue in situations in more of a civilian use. So those are some very amazing dogs as well.
That is awesome.
So
gosh,
Salty did a good job for the Navy, saving lives.
That's awesome. Well, I just gotta say, I really like the name of this next dog.
Oh,
it's super adorable, Sergeant Stubby.
You know, I'm envisioning all these dogs in little uniforms.
Yeah, I know. It's how cute.
Yeah,
I mean,
and they're, you know, they are cute, but amazing on top of it.
Exactly.
That's the thing. I'm always, even with my own dogs, obviously not military heroes.
Right.
I guarantee that they're on my desk. But really, I'm just always so impressed with, okay, stepping away from the military heroes.
Yes.
Gabby has moved my desk chair to the side of the desk so she can get up on the chair to get on the desk. I thought it was odd that my chair was over there.
Yeah.
But clearly she is smart enough to roll it over there and be able to get up on the desk.
That is funny. You know, I thought you moved it there.
No.
Oh.
No. So dogs just constantly at every avenue impress me with their intelligence and their figuring things out.
That is super smart.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. That's what we're here to talk about.
Yeah.
So Sergeant Stubby is from World War I, and he is a bull terrier mix, and he was a stray. He was a mascot of the 102nd Infantry Recitement of the United States Army, and he joined his unit to the front lines of France, where he participated in 17 battles.
Wow.
And 4 offenses. I don't know what the difference is, if I'm honest.
I'm not a military person, so
that's impressive, though.
A lot of numbers there.
A lot of numbers. So, his keen sense of smell and hearing helped him warn his comrades of gas attacks, incoming artillery shells, just in general saving lives, warning them of all sorts of incoming dangers in war. He earned numerous decorations in the military, including the Purple Heart and the rank of sergeant. Now, I have a feeling this is a theme, but making him the most decorated dog of World War One.
I'm hearing that too.
Yeah.
I won't tell you what it says here on Chip's information.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they are the most decorated of something.
Yeah. So, which again, I mean, just super impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in general. And I think, looking at some of the stuff that they've done, I know we're not in battle and war, and I'm definitely not trying to downplay anything these animals have done. But if you think about it, even dogs in your home are kind of doing some of this stuff for you, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they just have a job to do, and they're gonna do it.
Well, the thing I did do some reading on other war hero dogs.
Yeah.
And back in the day, World War One, World War Two, these were dogs that some of them were just found. They weren't highly trained canines. They were just, found in New Guinea or Guinea. What?
In a foxhole in the middle of the jungle.
Yeah, and they were able to learn a task that benefited the military.
Exactly.
So now, of course, I think the training level of military dogs has evolved quite extremely.
Yes.
But just from when they started using them, they just can learn things, and they don't have to be a Cane Corso. They can be a Yorkie.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just amazing the range of. I'm telling you, dogs just really impress me.
That they're super impressive, and just with the past dog heroes that they have stories of. That's probably part of the reason we're so advanced in dog training for the military now, is they realize, like, hey,
these guys know their beans.
Yeah, they could really do some good stuff if we taught them something.
Mm-hmm.
Because from the sounds of it, this stuff kind of, I'm sure there was some form of training, but it sounds minimal.
I would say if they found them in a foxhole.
Yeah, they just kind of figured out how to do it. So anyway, again, impressive.
So Sergeant Stubby.
Sergeant Stubby.
Awesome. Okay, so this is the last one that we chose to share. And again, there are many out there. It's kind of a fun little topic to do.
Yes. And we could talk about like impressive dogs give us all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's why we had to choose just 4.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Chips, the war dog.
All right.
And I know you told me to paraphrase.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm really bad at paraphrasing.
Yeah.
It's not my strong suit. I do better reading, so I hate to bore you guys out there. But so during World War II, many dogs did serve alongside soldiers, and they provided companionship and protection and invaluable assistance. I don't know if what that means exactly, but
just in
I
general,
don't doubt it.
General assistance, maybe.
Right. Among them, Chips. And he was a German Shepherd Collie Husky mix that stood out for his bravery in combat. In 1943, during the invasion of Sicily, Chips broke free from his leash and charged a machine gun nest, single-handedly forcing its surrender. Now, how do you know to do that?
That's what I'm saying. How? I want to know.
I mean, he had to have thought, I fall down and the dogs think I'm a hurdle. I'm playing some game with them.
Oh, I know. Actually, yeah.
It's probably because I'm too fun.
It is. It is.
But for his heroic actions, Chip was awarded the Silver Star and the Purple Heart, becoming the most decorated war dog of World War II. But that's World War II.
This was one.
See?
One. And then the Navy was the other one.
Yeah.
Salty.
So, and the thing about this is in this story, it didn't really say, hey, they released Chips.
Right.
To go after these people. So I think he just knew.
Well, and that's the thing, dogs, they just have this, and that's part of the reason I don't think we deserve them is because, we don't have to even tell them to protect us, and they do.
Right.
I mean, they literally would take a bullet for anybody, and, well, maybe not anybody, but they're people.
I think I've got a dog that says, she'll be fine.
Well, maybe. I know, I've got one like that. I think they love me, but I don't know. Jim might just,
He would just come and get like a toy and shake it over your head.
he would. He'd have my dirty sock. I'd be dead on the floor and he's shaking a dirty sock in my face trying to get me to play. That's what he would do.
That's also how he tells her he has to go potty, is he grabs a rope toy and just stands there with it.
Yeah, he
So
does.
he'd probably get a rope toy and just stand there. Hey, I
And-
got to go to the bathroom.
If I'm still not getting it, then he prances. And if I'm still not doing it, because I do get it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure he's not. Then he starts throwing things. So he's an interesting dog. He's my alert dog because he's not big enough to do anything, but he will tell me if there's even a leaf moving out there. Okay.
Well, some people, actually, I know somebody, and I'm going to be vague because I don't want to name names.
Okay.
And I don't even know if I've shared this
Okay.
on the podcast before, but I had somebody refer to my dogs as kill dogs.
Oh, yeah.
And this was an older individual.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if they're just afraid of dogs or big dogs or what, but none of my dogs are trained to attack,
Right.
nor do I want them to attack anybody.
Yeah.
But I definitely want them to bark if there's someone in my yard.
Yeah.
Or if there's a bear in my driveway, which has happened.
It has, yes.
So I
Actually-
need to know these things.
Several wildlife creatures of dangerous specimens have come into
Fox, bobcats,
bear.
bear. You can hear the wolves howling. In
I
the
know
winter,
there's
it seems
wolves.
like it's
Mhm.
louder because it must be because of the no leaves or something.
When I was staying there with the like when you first moved out there, I was staying with you, and I went out to feed horses, and I didn't get out there till after dark, and I saw a huge, I mean, it had to have been a wolf footprint in the snow.
Yeah.
And I was like terrified. I was calling everybody. You were at work, so I was like calling my brother Cody, calling my boyfriend at the time. I was like, I'm gonna die out here. It's terrible.
But do the horses have water?
Yeah, right. They were fine. Yeah, we got them all fed.
You're
Yeah,
alive.
yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was gonna die though there for a while because that was a big footprint.
Yeah, there's wolves to the north of us.
Yep.
But yeah, so people have a very negative view of my dogs, but honestly, they're not taught to do anything bad.
They're not.
So, they're just there to alert me to what's going on. And I hear that with some of the military dogs there are for that purpose as well. So,
Yeah.
I just think dogs are so cool. I just love them.
They are amazing, and that's. I mean, I can't say enough good about my dogs specifically. I mean, I could talk on dogs in general.
I was ill over the weekend.
Yes.
And I was laying on the couch, and when I don't feel good, Gabby will stand on the other side of the room and just look at me. And I think she's either trying to figure it out or debating if she should put me out of my misery.
Is she gonna be dinner later, or how's this gonna go?
She's not my biggest dog, but she's she's got a very intense look about her. I'm not sure where that comes from. I think it comes
She's
from Zeus. But
Yeah, she's super cute.
she is, she does it to me every time I don't feel good. It's like just standing over there looking at me very intently. But I text everybody, all the kids, say, hey, I love you. If I'm not here in the morning, don't
Gabby.
forget me.
Chuck Gabby.
Don't tell the cops.
Yeah. Don't put her down. Don't put her.
Anyhow.
Ugh.
All right. Well, this has been a very important episode for us. We do want to thank the military people. And it's fun to do some of this research on your own.
Yes.
There's so many other dogs that have been war heroes. So it's a fun research thing if you're sitting around bored or possibly at work and don't want to do your work.
Exactly. You're still researching something. Okay. So,
Right.
you know,
Unless you're a janitor and you're sitting at the computer, then that could look a little bit suspicious.
it could be you just need to tab up searching cleaners.
Yeah. Good.
You can't mix ammonia and bleach.
As your mother, that's concerning that you came up with that cover up so quick.
Mustard gas, I don't know what you mean. So anyway, I will also say thank you to all the veterans out there, veteran dogs as well. I'm sure the dogs may have we'll get some purple poppies out, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get some purple poppies out there and say thanks to the
Are there any around our area?
I've never heard of it or seen any. So maybe we should
Start the purple
Yeah.
poppy trend?
yeah. So we
I
should
think we should. We should.
I'm sure they have them. Let's check
Somewhere.
Amazon maybe.
I'm stopping at the VFW on my way home and not to drink.
Right? We're going to check on those purple poppies. That's,
Yeah.
get that going. But, again, thank you to veterans, veteran dogs, the families,
Yep.
everybody involved. And we hope you guys join us for our next episode. And again, thanks.
Thank you. You guys have a great week out there.
Goodbye.
Bye.